Hi everyone, hi, welcome. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. We're just waiting for Simrrann to join. Oh, there she is.
Hi,
Hi.
am I audible?
Yes, absolutely.
How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. What about you?
All good. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to Godatu's Dance Rendezvous.
Thank you. No, thank you for letting me do this with you. I'm really excited because I see that you really support dancers. So, it just kind of motivates all of us out there right now with the current situation also. So, kudos to you for doing this.
That means a lot. So, if you could quickly tell our followers who you are and what city are you at?
Okay, great. Hi guys, I'm Simrrann Sabharwal. Currently in Bangalore, and I live in Bangalore. I'm born and brought up here. I've been a dancer for I think almost all my life, and I recently did a Punjabi film as a lead actress called Ishq My Religion, which was released last year. And yeah, so basically, my forte is dancing, so I just love dancing more than anything else.
Uh, so, you said you've always been dancing. You danced all your life. So, how old were you when you first started and what kind of trainings have you taken?
Okay, so actually, I started. I became an instructor rather with Shamak Dawa at his academy when I was 13 years old.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't even think that was allowed back then, but uh, I was in school. I used to finish school. I remember I was in the eighth grade and I would finish school. My mom would drop me for 5 hours. So yeah, so then I thought, I obviously, you become a co-instructor and then you become an instructor. So I taught with him for like 8 years. And then I did Zumba after that for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I just got to doing Sangeet choreography because I just like really love it. It's so much fun when you meet more and more people and everyone's just like in this wedding madness the whole time. So yeah, that's about it.
So, you should know that even I was an instructor with Chama for like
Yeah, I was gonna yeah, exactly to notice that we have so many common friends. I was like, okay, now I know. So tell me about like obviously on Delhi, I know that,
yeah,
but
but across the country to train and teach because I was of course
okay,
I joined, so they gave me classes, all over India. So yeah,
that's
I was,
fantastic.
and yeah, I think it was 2006 when I Commonwealth, but I was good there. I was part of SPB. SPB was there, Bangalore as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Even I was an SPB student.
So I got through that, and then once I came back from
Nice.
Australia, then they made me an instructor. That's where my journey began. So I was there for like good 7 years as a student as an instructor. So
Oh, wow.
that's
Okay. How long? You said 2 years. I'm so sorry. You just kind of cut off.
7 years I was with the associated.
Oh, really? I don't know how we missed on each other then.
Yeah, did you ever come to Delhi to train?
No, no, no. I did you not do STP in Bombay?
No. So at that time I didn't have to do that.
Oh, okay, because they had that training, and I think I only went for one of it because I was like in school, college, and everything, so I couldn't really go.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I got to go for just one.
no. So I was actually taking a lot of classes in Chennai and Jaipur and Lucknow. And I don't know what all, but thanks to him, I mean, I travel a lot and I got to meet a lot of dancers.
Yeah, that's like the fun part of it, right? Like I remember when we were also instructors here, and even as a student, when an outsider, like an instructor from another city would come, we would just be like, oh, who's that? And like, so it's fun, I guess. Yeah, nice.
The whole aura that the instructors have, especially when you go to a different town altogether. I mean, the kind of love and support you get from those students is just, you just can't imagine. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you that everyone always says that, that love and respect that we've got from all our students is something that's really made us, so confident in who we are today. So
Correct,
yeah,
correct.
I agree with you completely.
So, what styles did you specialize in? What was your forte like? What style you like the most?
Hip hop,
Yeah.
any day. Oh, I
Yeah.
used to love hip hop. Contemporary in the third row all the time. I
I
used to hate
was
it. I
fourth,
I still hate it.
I was in for contemporary.
Sorry.
For contemporary, I used to be fourth line corner, not even visible on stage. It was that
So
bad.
which okay, then we'll relate to that then. Which style did you like?
I love hip hop and I was very fond of Bollywood. Like Bollywood is all me. Like I'm so crazy with Bollywood. There's so much energy, so much, jumping and all. I love that.
Yeah, that's there. I agree. Bollywood has its own I don't know, that feeling to it. Like no other style has it. I agree. Yeah.
So you've always been in dancing. Was there any point when you thought that no, okay, performing arts is something, but did you ever think of doing take something as a career? As
Um, to be honest, so dance is always my first love. But
a,
I during my career of dancing also I always wanted to do acting because I like the whole performing bit of it and just like I think I'm so comfortable with the camera and everything. So that's one thing I really wanted to do. Um, Unfortunately, I I couldn't do anything in school in terms of like sports and stuff like that because I did not have the time. But
uh,
yeah, this that acting is what I want to do. That's why I progressed from I shifted to Bombay. I stopped teaching for like 2 years. I shifted to Bombay and I tried my luck there and I got to do one film, which I'm just grateful for. But yeah, acting is something I always wanted to do. What about you?
so actually, I've been trained in acting as well from in Mumbai. I was part of Kishore Namit Kapoor's school. I was there for a while.
Oh, okay. When did you go? I don't understand how we never bumped into each other.
It's a small world and yet it seems it's big now. Yeah. So
Absolutely, absolutely.
then 2011 when I got my
Okay.
training done, and then I did a bit of shoots and all, but I had to come back for a few months at home. And then, in fact, I had left dancing 2010, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2003 to 2010 was my career with Yamak and everything. And then I left and I did my postgrad, and then all of that happened. But then
Mm-hmm.
I thought try my luck in acting. So that's something what I'm doing right now. Also, I teach students in drama as well. That's what I do. Other than
Oh,
so I like
I
this because
wow. Sorry? I don't know
I
why it keeps
think
cutting that off.
yeah. So I'm saying that's something I love doing. Like I love teaching more than anything.
Nice.
With drama and dance. I think that just gets gets the best out of me. So yeah, so I do all of that as well.
Oh, that's fun. Where in Delhi itself?
Yeah, Delhi itself. Yeah, but this
Nice.
whole platform started because of this reason because I thought that I won't be able to continue dancing for a while. I mean, all my life because your age requires
That's
you
true.
stop down and your body and your bones and your injury, back off. But then I wanted to create a platform wherein I'll be connected to dance throughout my life. That's how Godatu started. So,
Nice. Yeah, when did you start this whole
so this is, I
thing?
think, 5 years since I started this journey, where it was first a website, which was very close to YouTube, very video. But then I thought, make it a more user friendly in terms of connect. Then we've got the Android app, then we got the app, and now we just read it
Right.
to the fitness model now. By the end of the month, we'll be having a fitness dashboard where it becomes a dance fitness partner. So you can learn dance online, you can teach dance online, all of that on the app.
Oh, pretty cool. Yeah, since everything's gonna be virtual now, I think that's a good decision that you're taking.
Tell me more about
Yeah.
yourself. You turn out to be like it's my interview, which is cool. I love doing that. But you're higher and
No, it's
watch you.
no, of course, of course. I'm just gonna go ahead and say hi. Hi, Arjun. Hi, Lavina. They're like my friends. I think you know Lavina. Do you know Lavina?
No, I don't know. Maybe I do, but
Okay.
no. But
Ashish and Lavina. They were also on
oh
Shamak,
yeah,
that's why.
yeah. Now I know who you
Yeah,
talk.
yeah. No problem. So, yeah, so as you mentioned that, dancing is something you cannot always, do because, it has your restrictions of age and your physical, everything of that sort. So my dad always said, actually, when I was in college, I wanted to do arts because I said, yeah, Papa, मैं सिर्फ dancing कर लूंगी, I don't want to do anything. He's like nothing doing, and he's a businessman. So actually, thanks to him, I've done my BBM. Sorry, yeah. I don't know why the software update keeps coming. I've done it, it just keeps popping. Yeah. uh, So he's like,
Yeah.
it's important to do that, and I'm so happy that I did my BBM, and yeah, and I even have a clothing brand with my sister, so we run that
Wow.
too. Yeah.
What's that clothing is this?
So actually, that's my uncle's clothing brand from the US. I've never been to any fashion designing school, so we just do
Right.
the retail bit of it in India. So it's all styled in the US and everything, but he has a designer there. But we just do the retail, the business part of it in India.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. And we're just on social media as of now because of the current situation. We were actually supposed to open our store, but we had to wait now.
And you've done a lot of modeling as well. You did something for Tanishq. It's a birthstones bracelet. There was a
Yes.
dancing and modeling. And tell us more about that. How did that happen?
Yeah, okay. So I think they were looking for dancers specifically, and they wanted somebody who can people or like dancers who can do tapping. And since I'm a hip hop dancer, like I don't do tapping. I can't really do it on my own. But if somebody teaches me and choreographs it, I can like really do it. So I got an email on my Instagram account, and they said through my Instagram account, and they said we're looking for dancer this, and it was in Bangalore, and I was in Bombay, and I was actually coming down. So yeah, and then I think it just like happened, and I ended up doing. I was supposed to do just two star signs, but I ended up doing four.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Thank you so much. Crazy. Now tell us the big thing that happened with you. This whole Punjabi movie, you becoming an actress and all. How did that happen, and how did you get through? I'm sure the auditions would have been. How was the whole process?
Yeah. So actually, I when I moved to Bombay, I didn't really know anybody and everything, so I had to literally make my connections from scratch. I went to an agency. From that agency, the person left from there and went joined a new agency, as in. So that's how they remembered me, and then they contacted me saying, "Hey, there's a Punjabi film. Would you be interested?" I said, "Yeah, of course. I'm Sardarni. Like, what else would I want?" And then, yeah, I went and I just gave the audition, and it just took off from there. I think it was just that's what meant to be. I'm very happy that that happened, but it was so amazing because I got to shoot in Canada. Woohoo! And yeah, it was so beautiful there. And Gurdeep sir, who's the producer of the film, he actually wanted the film to be like a musical. So I was like even more happy because there were a lot of songs in it, and dancing, I would say there were like two songs, so I was like really pumped for that. But we had Mika Singh, Sunidhi Chauhan, Rahat
Wow.
Fateh Ali,
Wow.
Sonu Nigam. Yeah, you have to see that. Like it was like amazing. I was like, this is my first film as a, it's my debut and I'm the lead, and there are like so many great singers is what I'm gonna like, start off with. Because I always wanted to do music videos. That's why I moved to Bombay, to be honest. But this I got like the best of the best singers. So I was like really, really happy.
So, what was the movie about? Tell us a little bit about the story.
Yeah, sure. So it's actually it was a love story between um a Punjabi boy and a Muslim girl, and I was a Muslim girl. So we meet in Canada in college, and then when we come back to India, um, the whole thing just turns upside down, and then it's just that ishq, my religion, like love is my religion. It just had like a really nice message. But I won't
Right.
tell you much. Hopefully, it should be on some platform soon,
Ah,
and you
coming.
all can watch it. Sorry?
Yeah. Coming to that. When is it releasing?
So it actually released in theaters last year, released worldwide, but on I don't know, my producer's
Uh,
trying to talk to either Netflix or Amazon, but right now with the whole
it's stuck a little.
I is it okay now?
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay. So with the whole lockdown and everything, he's trying to talk to somebody. Sorry, he was talking to somebody rather, and like with the whole lockdown, it had to be on hold. So
Cool. 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 So, what are you currently doing? What songs are you, I mean, I'm sure the lockdown has hit you bad as well in Bangalore. So, how are you managing your whole dancing? I even saw you do a lot of gymming, like heavy lifting and all. That's really cool. So, how are you managing all of that now?
yeah, honestly, I miss it. What happens in the gym is just the
Yeah.
perfect way of staying fit. When you're at home, you just kind of give up on those few extra reps and you cheat them. But uh I do most of my training when I go to Bombay. Actually, my trainer Tejas, who works for Acro Fitness, he's the one who's been training me for the past 1 year, and yeah, I'm really missing that because now I can't even go to Bombay. And
Right.
otherwise, I was just working out at Cult here and doing their classes too, which was really good. But can't do anything now. You just gotta wait. I just try to dance. I do something here and there. I guess we gotta do something. But what you do in the gym is not the same as what you do at home, in my opinion. Don't you think so?
I can totally relate to that. So I live in an apartment. I mean, the apartment itself. So I took special permission.
Okay.
I just get some weights at home, because I was dying. I can't live without, gym. So I got a few weights here,
Yeah,
but it's not the same. I mean, of course,
it's not.
still in shape, thankfully. But otherwise, the fun that the rush that you get once you're at the gym, you go all out and you live more than your capability. So that is something I miss. That's something.
Yeah, yeah, same here. I totally agree. With those weights, I just like I was just trying to ask my friends, can I get a barbell? But they said no. So
Yeah.
I think I just have to buy one.
Are you dancing on through online classes or something? I do something about that. Are you taking class?
I'm not taking, to be honest. I'm actually learning from Jay Kurdish on his
Oh wow!
online Timmy TV. Yeah, I actually signed up, and I'm going to put out his choreography that I did recently soon. So I just want to do that because this is that opportunity you're getting to learn from somebody all the way in LA, and
Correct.
they're all so good. So I was like, okay, let's do it. And then unfortunately, when I even want to do some online classes with somebody from India, but they end up doing it at 6 or 7, and I'm doing that intermittent fasting, so I just can't do it.
Ah,
Yeah.
right. Right.
What about
So
you? Do you take anything?
we are actually. I've stopped. I don't dance as much as now because there's so much happening. But
Right.
planning this whole dance camp by Godatu from the 27th of June. In fact, I think from 6th of June till the 3rd of July, you'll get to know about this one. And there's some crazy interactive dances that are going to do it, and it's going to be free. It's going to
Wow.
And yeah, the timings and all are good. I mean, in the next 4 or 5 days, the posters will be out. But there's some
Oh,
crazy
amazing.
coming with contemporary, with heels, with jazz. There's belly dancing as well. So all of that is happening.
Wow. Yeah,
And
I
that's,
should actually remember for the belly dancing thing. I really love it. Want to do
yeah,
that.
and there's
Nice.
some from Bangalore only doing it. There's this girl called uh,
Sakshi?
Pooja.
Pooja.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, okay.
very good. You should come for that class.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Any day.
Yeah, I also saw a video of us when you I don't know what city it is. You're doing this choreography with one of your friends on the bridge. I think it was a foot over bridge, and
Yeah.
in the middle that okay, you need permissions for that. Tell us more about that. You,
Yeah, that was in Bangalore.
okay.
Yeah,
It,
so it was my friend Rohit's idea. He was like, this is, huh?
Delhi has a lot of foot over bridges like that. So I thought,
Oh, okay, okay. No, no, no. This was in Bangalore. We actually ended up going at 7 in the morning. I know that was not the right thing to do, but my friend Rohit was like, no, 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 let's just do it. It looks really cool, and it actually ended up being a really fun video. It's just that
ah,
whole feeling, and that security guy was so sweet. He was just like, मैडम permission नहीं है यहाँ पे पर अभी next आपने अभी कर लिया बाद next time मत करना ऐसे so sweet. Like he was telling my friend actually, not even me. So it was so sweet. Yeah, that was in Bangalore.
yeah. So this whole journey has been so nice, and you said that you always dance. You've been modeling. Now you've got a film. But were there any hiccups that you experienced? Any downs in your life? You thought, oh God, this is getting very tough.
Um, Honestly, it was one was a decision to leave SDI was something I took a year to decide because it was like my childhood, a part of my childhood and my
Correct.
growing up. So that was one decision, the one hard thing I had to face. And second was when I was in Bombay. Um, it was very very hard for me to luckily I stayed with my nani nana, so I had a
Yeah.
house there. I didn't have to pay rent and everything of that sort, so I'm very very blessed. Otherwise it's so hard. Like, hats off to the people who really really you know leave everything and go there. So yeah, that's something I feel like it's a struggle, man. Like, traveling and going for auditions, it just takes the life out of you sometimes. But when you love it, at that point you don't realize, but then after 2 years of doing it, you're just like, whoa. So yeah, I would always say that. Yeah, it was hard.
I'm sure because I think it's a tough city altogether. It teaches you so much. Like I was there for a year, so I know that it just kills you from all sides, and you're like, oh God, why is this happening to me? But then yeah, you come out stronger. That's what I feel. I mean, that's what happened with me.
Yeah,
Came out
yeah,
stronger. Blew me
yeah. No,
away
no,
like
no.
it.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree that I luckily had a few friends. Um, One was actually from my school, and her name is Divya. She was also in Shamak, so she was there, and I made a few friends that actually like spoke to me, and like they were there, but it was just like really really hard to do it all on your own. I even remember that one time, you just go, you give auditions. So I dropped by Mukesh Chabra's place too. I just gave my intro, and then it was so strange. A few weeks later, I just get a call saying, Gattu Kapoor wants you to audition for Kedarnath for a small role. So I was like, okay, I'll give it, because at that point you want to give every audition possible.
Correct.
And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I didn't say it to you earlier, and I've just it's really really nice way that it happened. Yeah, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it, and I had to dance. So they said you have to dance and you have to just like do some dialogues and stuff. So I did that, and then I went back home, and then a few days later they said, okay, he likes you, and like, uh, just do it, just whatever we spoke and everything. Then I go, and then he said there's a song. So if you've
Oh,
seen the song Sweetheart, I'm the bride in it.
oh, I've not.
Yeah, and
I'm so sorry. I've not seen the movie.
oh,
I,
that's yeah. Watch it on Amazon. I think it's on Amazon Prime. But if you watch it on YouTube, you can't really see it because they always put the shorter version. But I
of course.
actually didn't tell anybody. Yeah. So when they went to watch the film, they said, "Was that you?" It's like, yeah. I just want to see people which notice me. Yeah, yeah. And then unfortunately there was a bit more part that I had to do. When the Kedarnath floods and everything. The whole situation. I wasn't in town. I was in the US when they were shooting that. So I got married to the guy, but then I wasn't there after that. Yeah, but it was nice. It was a nice experience. So that also happened. Yeah.
Right, right, right. So now what's the scene? Like you're back in Bangalore, you were here because of this whole lockdown thing, or you took a call and you came back?
I actually took a call. I've been here since September of,
Okay,
I'd say, yeah, October actually. Yeah,
right.
last year. I moved back because I just wanted to work on my clothing line. I feel like I don't know, I like being all businessy.
Yeah.
Like I did entrepreneurship in my during my BBM, so
Oh yeah, then
I
it's new. You can't really let that go.
yeah, I just like being that leading force.
Yeah. But that's something that I didn't get trained in everything for entrepreneurship, but it just happened. I thought that's why the first few years were like terrible. Like everything was just going wrong. Like still, of course, we're still not completely on track. But the first 3 years, I think I made blunders. I kept on doing wrong. Kept spending. So I think the courses really help because I think they teach you that how to manage stuff, which I didn't know.
That's true. Oh, but it's okay now. You're doing so well, so it's fine. It's always a learning curve. Sometimes even after studying, you can make a mistake. So it's not just that. It's just the situation, the timing,
Correct.
and just your luck, I guess. Yeah,
Oh yes,
so it's
does
fine.
play an important role. So now Simran, it's been amazing talking to you. I mean, it doesn't seem like you were talking for the first time. It's cool. So now is the time to do
Same here.
something one step of the day. So you'll do 4 counts or 8 counts or anything, dancing, sitting, standing, whatever, and I'll follow you, and the followers will follow. Anything like
You're
like
kidding me. I didn't know this.
that's how you put the answer on the spot.
No, okay, I'm not gonna. How about this? We try this.
Okay, now you really.
Come on, come on. This is also a thing. Come on. Okay, go.
I don't know.
No, okay.
Oh,
Actually, this
fine.
one time I was doing this, my friend did this. I was like, no. Uh, ah. Can
Try it. What do you do?
you do the Indian head? Yeah, okay. Don't have a chicken head.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, Simran. It was lovely having you. Now, before you go, please say something for Godatu and something for the followers out here.
I would just like to say keep dancing, keep just stay positive. I think dancing is a very, very healthy way of staying happy and being positive. So don't stop, you know, also believing in yourself. If you're a dancer, especially, I know it's a very hard time right now, but just keep working on your craft and you will just get better and better. And yeah, it's so nice to see everyone supporting the other dancers and everyone else out there right now. So kudos to everybody. And thank you for coming on this session.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Simran. It was lovely
Thank
talking to
you,
you.
Raul.
Uh,
Same here.
for your clothing line and everything.
Thank,
And thanks again, one.
hopefully. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.